Welcome, everyone, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, home of the Stanford Cardinal, where so many legendary players have built their legacies here over the decades. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Florida Gators, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Lagway, looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2 incompletions on the opening drive puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
Make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback. that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
To the air, it's Moss. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fighting off the defense. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Okay, ready? Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Moss. He's escaping the pocket now. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Can he make it to the marker? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Running with purpose. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's brought down at the 28.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
21, Stanford, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Caught quickly. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
So first down and 5 after the penalty. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Scanning the field. It's Moss. Makes a quick catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
42 Spider. 42.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here's the second down play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Daniels.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Gators will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Moss. He'll try a pass here. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. That'll be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
The returner brings it out to the 35. And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a quick grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back to pass. It's Moss. And this pass is caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Io Manor. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Defense is, he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal. Made the defense look slow that time.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back out on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He lets it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Let's see how aggressive this offense gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws a bullet to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
pulls it in. It's Daniels. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
26.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 29. Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Moss. Receiver makes the catch. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. They have battled back to go in front now.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. To the air, it's Moss. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense retakes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Snags a quick throw.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Gators come to the line with first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Gain of 1. It's now second and goal.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That puts them on top in the second half. Now the try for the two-point conversion. To throw, it's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Iomanor. And he's tackled after the catch. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the catch. It's Iomanor. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Moss. Nice It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinal. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball today.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game? They have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense